Alright, now that we have our 4 squares put together, and if your dog is bigger, you'll need more squares than that or smaller, and you can make the squares a little smaller. And we are going to do a ribbing for around the neck, and the other parts of the body are going to also be ribbing. So this is just back loop only, single crochet, back and forth until you have the length that goes around your dog's neck, and then you gather it and attach it to the squares that you've got for the body. So this is an easy little part. This is a very simple sweater to make as long as you know how to do the back loop only. And here's the length I need, and we are all done with this ribbing, and it's going to work around her neck and be able to be folded down and gathered the 4 squares into it to make it fit. So let's move on to the next part. Okay, here's Rebella, and hers is our little model, and here's our 4 squares put together, and we made the ribbing around the neck and attached it on with a little bit of space here, so there's more neck than there is squares. So we just slip it on her neck, and this is how you size your sweater for your dog, and let this part here come down to the shoulder. Here is where you come down on her shoulder, and then we're going to work on the little ribbing for her legs to go around her legs, and then we are almost done. One thing I forgot to mention is when I did the testing for the size, I went ahead and basted this together with white so I could easily take it apart. So I've got to re-sew this now, and then I'm going to work down the sides a little bit and make some little leg areas for her little arms to go through. And also, to get this space here, I had to stretch the ribbing so this would be an open space here. And so basically it's gathered along here, this part here, because this was the size of her neck, but if this went all the way around, it would have not fit her at all. Okay, now we have made the chest piece, which is another ribbing. I think it was 4 inches by 4 inches. I've just basted this on and tried it on her, and it fits just right. So I am going to now sew this on, and we've measured for the piece that goes further down the tummy and the space for the legs. So that is next. Okay, here we are with Bella's cute little sweater. This is for any dog. You've got granny squares enough to cover their back and come down to their shoulder, like I showed you in the first clip. You've got a ribbing for the neck, and this is small, but it can also be folded down on her because it's long enough to fold down. You have the part down here on the neck that brings it down right to where the arms go, and then this right here you measure across the belly and make sure it's stretchy. Now her arms go right through here, and you could put a piece here if you wanted to make it stay on a little bit better, but she really doesn't need it. And then I just did a single crochet around the edges to give it a finished look. And as you'll see in the pictures, she loves her little sweater. I hope y'all have liked this project. It was fun to make. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.